Do you want to know how to know if your girlfriend is still a virgin? Sit still, don't go anywhere. Sit with me and learn something out of this video. Israel once again from Injibs Cosmetics, hoping that you stay tuned to my beauty tips today. Now, how do you know if your girlfriend is still a virgin? Are you wondering? Are you struggling? Are you asking her out? Are you asking to sleep with her? Have you tried everything? Have you tried putting her down, but she doesn't want, she doesn't feel like, all the time she comes up with excuses and she tries to avoid you all the time. She doesn't want to have sex with you. She doesn't want you to touch her and all that kind of stuff. There are several reasons of why she doesn't want to have sex with you, but then she keeps telling you that she's a virgin, or maybe you're suspecting, maybe she's not telling you, but you're suspecting that she could be virgin. But how? Now, how do you know, and how do you tell if she's a virgin or not? Now, there are several things to look out for, but first of all, before I dive straight into this, I would ask you to subscribe at the bottom there, touch the bell button if you're new here, to receive a notification to all my awesome videos that I upload to YouTube just for your education. Now, one of the things that you need to look out for to know exactly if your girlfriend is still a virgin is always look at her lips. Look at her lips. If her lips are flat, and they are not thick, if they are still flat and shiny and silky with no wrinkle, then she's a virgin. Those are one of the things, that's one of the things to look out for. If a girl has never kissed anybody, has never had sex before, then one thing to look out for is the lips. Lips will never be cracked, will never have wrinkles, will never be thick, even when she smiles, still the lips remain flat and silky. That's number one thing to look out for to know if your girlfriend is still a virgin or not. Another one to look out for if still a virgin, if your girlfriend is still a virgin, is the eyes. The eyes of a virgin girl will always be smooth underneath here. The under eye is always smooth, and here it's always smooth. But for a girl who just lost her virginity, she will definitely, all of a sudden after having sex, her first sex, she will always have a dark, her eyes go dark. Her eyes, the under eye here will always be dark. She'll always have a shadow at the bottom here and a little bit of lines on the sides here. So that's the second thing to look out for. First was the lips, second is the eyes, and the third one to look out for is the forehead. Forehead of a virgin girl is always smooth, silky and flat. No line, no wrinkle, nothing, no freckle, nothing. It's always clear and smooth and no wrinkle. But then now these lines are not, they don't look like wrinkles. They're not so obvious lines, but it's just very fine lines. If you're not if you're not so attentive, you will not take note of them. But these lines, just after she has her first sex, she will always develop lines, not wrinkles, but she will develop lines on her forehead. So now that's the other thing to look out for a girl who's a virgin or not. Another one to look out for a girl is her pinky finger. Her pinky finger. Take her pinky finger. Ask her to touch her pinky finger. Squeeze it. Squeeze her pinky finger. If she screams, if she's uncomfortable, if she's so painful, if it's painful, then she's still a virgin. If it's not painful and she feels nothing, then she's definitely not a virgin. So pinky finger. First was the lips, second was the eyes, third was the forehead, next one is the pinky finger. Squeeze it. If she's virgin, she will be uncomfortable, it will be painful, it will be very sore. But if she's not a virgin, she'll feel nothing. She'll ask you why you squeeze me. She'll feel totally nothing. So that's another one to look. Those are the tips to look out for. Another one to look out for is her nose. A virgin girl always has, if you look at her nose, or even if you touch it, it will turn red. They always have a tip. This tip of the nose, it's always reddish or pinkish, very red compared to the other parts of the face. So for a girl who's not, as soon as she loses her virginity, that redness on top of the nose disappears and it goes away. So I've got many other tips, but I will not be able to bring all of them into this one video because we don't have much time. I don't want to keep all my videos too long because I don't want you to get bored, but I'll give you few pieces in every video. Just jump into my playlist down there, follow up on all my videos that I I upload. That's why I always tell people to hit the bell button. When you subscribe to my channel, there's a bell button next to the subscribe button. When you touch that bell button and you select the first choice, which is all, select all, which is the first choice, you will always receive all the messages, the notifications to all my videos that I upload to YouTube just for you. So now make sure you always touch the bell button. Another one, I'll give you a few more before I close up this video. I'll give you a few more tips that will tell you whether your girlfriend or a girl you're running after, or maybe you're chasing after this girl, or you want this girl and all that kind of stuff. Maybe you're asking this girl out and she's avoiding you. But many girls don't talk about their virginity. They don't talk about it. They don't tell it. They don't say that they're virgin simply because they're afraid of losing them. Maybe she likes the guy. Maybe she likes you, but she's afraid of telling you that she's virgin, because many guys are into girls who know what they're doing, girls who know, who are matured enough when it comes to sexual stuff. So now, usually girls, they don't know what the guy will do. They don't know if they're gonna lose. They don't know if he's gonna drop her and jump to the other girl who's gonna put it down as you. But when I say put it down, I mean having sex. So always girls are afraid of telling boys that they are virgins. So now yourself, if you're really after this girl and you want to know exactly who she is, what she does, or whether she sleeps around, or whether she's experienced when it comes to sexual stuff, or she's inexperienced, these are the tips, are the signs to look out for. Now another sign to look out for to know whether your girlfriend is still a virgin or not is the palm. Her palm, if you look at her palm, the palm will always be the lines will always be touching to each other. Now this, when it comes to the palm, I will demonstrate the palm. I will make a video that demonstrates about the palm, so you can understand it clearly. But right now I won't be able to show you clearly. I have to show you with the diagrams and the images. Then we can talk about what happens with the palm, or if she. But then now we'll leave the palm for now. We'll jump to the next one. Next one to look out if a girl is really still a virgin or not is the way, look into her eyes. Look straight into her eyes. Her eyeballs like this. Look straight into her eyeballs. If she's still a virgin, she'll always be very shy. She will not want to look into your eyeballs. She won't want anybody to stare into her eyes. Virgin girls are very shy. They're usually very shy when it comes to sexual stuff. Now, there are girls, I understand, when it comes to in high school and primary school, there are girls who are loud, girls who are very naughty. Some of those girls, usually 95% of them, are usually virgins, but they just put on this to show that they're virgins. But then now, if you come straight into and look deeply into her eyes, you'll find that she's very shy. She drives away. But a girl who lost her virginity a long time ago, she won't be shy. She will give you this body language. I've got videos that will talk about the body language just to know if a girl is virgin. I've got more videos, and I'm still making more videos about virginity. So still stick by me. Now you'll know exactly the body languages. I'll talk about the body languages to tell if a girl is a virgin. I'll talk about all those virginity body languages. But then now, you will always look at her eye, at expression. A girl who's not a virgin, she knows how to go for men. She knows how to go about me. When she looks at you, she strips you naked. She looks at you with that undressing eye, those undressing eyes. So girl who's a virgin, when you look into her eyes, she'll always look away. She'll always be shy. She doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know what to say. Now brings us back to another point. For a virgin girl, when you run into her, she will freeze. She won't know what to do. She won't know what to say. She won't know where to look. She will be very uncomfortable. She will be very uncomfortable. That's how you will know that a girl is still a virgin. She's not, or maybe it's your girlfriend and you wonder why she doesn't give you sex, why she doesn't put it down whenever you want it. Then that's how to know that this girl is still a virgin or she's not a virgin anymore. Now there are several other things to look out for: the way she walks, the way her bum looks like, the way her hips look like, the way her breasts. Now I'll give you one last one that really will show you if a girl really is still a virgin or not. Now her breasts, her nipples always face up. If you get to stare at her breast clearly and carefully and gently stare at her breast, you will see that her nipples face up. Her nipples look up in the up direction, not up like this, but they will always be facing in the upper direction. But a girl who's lost her virginity, when a girl loses her virginity, immediately their nipples drop down, their nipples face down, and they drop down. They drop down and the breasts start hanging down. So now those are the points to look out for if you really want to know if a girl is still a virgin or she's not a virgin. Now there are many other ones that I mentioned. There are many other ones to tell about the color, the whether she. But usually, virgin girls who are virgin are always pale, and their facial, their skins are blemish, don't have blemishes. They are always clear, no wrinkles, no pimples, nothing, clear, flawless, sparkling, and glowing, and their skins are always clear. So those are the things to look out for to tell exactly whether your girlfriend is still a virgin or not. So if you're a guy, for boys who are really struggling out there to know exactly what's going on with your girlfriend, and you're wondering or whether she's cheating on you, maybe you think she doesn't want you, maybe you think she's having someone else, or she's busy getting the sex outside and she doesn't like you. Many boys end up actually hating on the girls. They end up hating on themselves, thinking that they're being rejected, that they're not wanted. And meanwhile, the girl is a virgin. She's virgin. She never had sex before. She doesn't want to have sex yet. She doesn't know what will happen. She doesn't know. She doesn't have any experience when it comes to sex. Then you find that boys even hang themselves and kill. Boys change and they become bullies. They become bullying girls because they hate them, because girls just use you. They just want your money. They just want, but they don't want it. You can't trust them. But meanwhile, the girl is a virgin, but she won't say. So these are the signs to look out for. If a girl is virgin, be patient with her, talk to her, speak to her, and help her through. Be very gentle with her before you jump on her and force yourself on her. Find out if she's still a virgin. If she's a virgin, make sure that you be patient with her, handle her softly, gently, and nicely until she's ready to have sex. Now I'll make you more videos that will train you how to have your first sex with a virgin girl. I've got many other videos that stick with me, and you will learn more about virginity and how girls act also when they lose their virginity, how the bodies act and all that kind of stuff. So if you're new to this channel, once again, make sure you subscribe there at the bottom, touch the bell button next to it to receive notification to all my awesome videos that I upload to YouTube just for you. Share this video to friends, share it on social media for everybody to learn and know about these things. If you've got friends, buddies, cousins who are really struggling with their girlfriends, make sure that you share it on Facebook, on Twitter, WhatsApp, everywhere for them to know about these things. Now like this video if you like it. If you don't like it, also dislike it, thumb up or thumb down, whatever that you want to do. Put a comment there in the comment box, share ideas with me, tell me more things, more tips that you have. Do you have any more tips of how to tell whether a girl is still a virgin or not? Put it down there in the comment box so we can know also about those tips. So we can also make videos about your opinions and about your ideas that you have for me. Israel once again from Injibs Cosmetics, hoping that you stay tuned to my beauty tips and awesome tips just for you. Bye bye.